name. Grace unending, love so deep, in His promises we live.
Let us call Dr. Rouhi again. Maybe he's back. Hello? 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 Doctor, I hear nothing. Are you there? Dr. Rouhi, are you there? I don't know. He answered, but he is not answering. Do you hear me, Dr. Rouhi? All right. So, Dr. Rouhi, what is the conclusion now? When your prophet, he said that the gushing fluid, this is the water of the women. Do you agree with him or you don't agree with him? Hello?
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes,
Do you hear me now?
I do. So do you agree with your prophet when he
okay.
said that the woman, when she have orgasm, the baby will resemble her? And this is the gushing fluid of the women, which is coming from the ribs. Do you agree with him or not?
I don't know the true meaning of this hadith
My friend,
because
the meaning
not
is very clear. Okay,
as Quran.
Dr. Rouhi, do you know the hadith where it says in Arabic? I'll read for you in Arabic, so you don't say I did not get it. أخبرنا إسحاق بن إبراهيم قال أنبأنا عبد حدثنا سعيد عن قتادة عن أنس قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ماء الرجل غليظ أبيض وماء المرأة رقيق أصفر فأيهما سبق كان الشبه. Are you aware of this hadith?
Yes, it is speak about the semen of the man.
So this is about the semen. Thank you very much. So this is about the semen. Okay, but do you agree
semen and
that if the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl?
yes, what is the
problem? The problem,
in
women
this?
have no semen.
The problem, the women have buwaida.
My friend, your prophet, he did not say women she have an egg. He said women she have a thin yellow water, and the egg of the woman, talking about the discharge, the charge come out. This is not internal, this is outside. So he's talking about the water will show up out in her vagina. This is thin and yellow. This is not the egg, so don't mix things up. So here he's talking about whoever comes first, the baby will be the same as the parents, and you agree with that. You said there's no problem with this. So what is the water which is ejaculated of the man is white, thick sperm. What is the water ejaculated of the women? It is yellow and thin. And whoever comes first, the baby will resemble the father or the parents. And you said you agree with this. But anyone who is listening, he knew that this is false. Absolutely false. If the baby is born, when the baby is born, have nothing to do with the who have orgasm first, especially we are talking about the gender. Your prophet saying here that whoever come first, the gender will resemble him. This is absolutely false. What do you say?
So I have a problem in my computer. So
Dr. Rouhi, the problem is not in your computer. The problem is in hadith. The problem is in the Quran. It's not in the computer. Come on. You are trying to make excuse. I'm getting it. It's okay. I understand. You are not the first one who make excuse to go. My friend, that problem is here. Stop saying I need to restart. I have a problem. I know what is the problem. The problem you do not know what to say. What kind of a prophet
No.
he speak? He claimed that he is speaking in the name of God, yet he said that whoever have orgasm first, the baby will resemble the parents. And I'm so upset from my father, by the way. And look, because my father have orgasm first, I look like him. I look scary. I wish my mother she have orgasm first. What kind of knowledge this knowledge is?
Now we talk about the verse of the Quran يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. Then later we talk about
We
this
are
hadith.
talking
I
about it. We did
know.
not get out. We are not getting out. We are showing you what your prophet he explained that how the baby is created. The baby created by a fluid of the women and the fluid of the man. When your prophet he said, whoever come first what? Come with the fluid. What is the fluid? He described the fluid. He said the man fluid is thick and white, and the women fluid is thin and yellow. So we are in the same verse, the same topic.
Uh, Let me explain this, please. Then we discuss this hadith.
No problem.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Now يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. What's this mean? Emerging from between the backbone and the ribs. It is mean that long immigration beginning when the gentle seals appearance in the male and the female from the beginning of backbone and the beginning of ribs. Okay. Then ovary migrates to the pelvis beside the womb, and the testis migrates to the scrotum at the moment the human turns into sperm and migrates to ovum after
Dr. Rouhi, is that Islamic explanation?
copulation and
Is that Islamic explanation or is this a science explanation? Give me the Islamic explanation. Do you want us to? You want me to read for you Ibn Kathir? You're not giving it. You're not
how
giving the
Ibn
topic.
Kathir this?
How Ibn Kathir? What do you mean how Ibn Kathir? Are you saying to me, Dr. Rouhi, that because you have a PhD from Al-Azhar University, you know more than Ibn Kathir? Are you claiming that? Are you claiming a knowledge that you have more knowledge than Ibn Kathir? Are you claiming that you have a knowledge more than other scholars?
No, Ibn Kathir not study in university and
So
study
what does
how
that mean? What
the
does that mean? You are how you come to the conclusion that this is what the Quran meant? I mean, you need to give me a scholar. You learned and I learned. You see, I am not a person of a PhD like you in Islam, but I studied in Islamic school. I have a degree in Islamic law, and I know how it works. You cannot mention something without mentioning a scholar. You have to prove it with a proved scholar. This is Ibn Kathir, and he speak that this is about the sperm. It's not up to you. All the scholars they agree that this is about the sperm. So when you say to me this is not about the sperm, you have to prove it. Read with me carefully. This is what Ibn Kathir says. He is created from water gushing forth, meaning the sexual fluid that comes out bursting forth from the man and the women. Do you see it? This is Ibn Kathir. I'll read for you in Arabic. I'm showing it to the people in English. It says يقول ابن كثير في تفسيره ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة إن الله صير النطفة وهي الماء الدافق الذي يخلق من صلب الرجل وهو ظهره وترائب المرأة وهي عظام صدرها وما بين الترقوة إلى السرة. Do you see it? So all the scholars agree that your prophet he meant by that a sexual fluid of the women and a sexual fluid of the man. And whoever come first, as your prophet said in the hadith, he is going to decide the gender of the baby. And this is a Sahih Hadith, as you see. Everybody can see in the screen. It says that this is Sahih Hadith. The Messenger of Allah said, the man water is thick and yellow, and the water and white, and the woman water is thin and yellow. Whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble the parents. So now we have interpretation agree with the Hadith, agree with the Quran, Quran agree with the Hadith. The picture is perfect. How that can be God?
Ibn Kathir, not a holy man. Gee, the just scholar speak by this science that known in his time.
All the names you mentioned to me, they are not holy men too. But obviously, you choose your cherry. When you want Ibn Kathir is good. When you want, you don't. He's not good. Okay, choose for me a person you like. Which interpretation you like me to read for you? Which is going to show you that you are wrong again? Can you choose for me? Which interpretation? Jalalain? Is it Jalalain is good for you?
No, not a Jalalain. The Quran, we must study the Quran
so let us make it simple.
According to the science of this time.
So you don't want any Islamic scholar to explain the Quran, because obviously their explanation will prove Islam to be wrong. So we need to manipulate the Quran today and change the interpretation which is taught for centuries by Muslims.
Yes.
And today we need to update it and change it. So you are saying to me the interpretation of the Quran is changeable because we discovered that this is wrong. So it was okay to believe this is what. So what about Muhammad saying that? Are you going to say we should say to Muhammad you are wrong? When Muhammad is said,
no,
if the man have orgasm first and the women have or the women have orgasm first, the baby will resemble the parents. Was he wrong?
The Quran not said this. The Quran not said this. But I don't this hadith, the meaning, the true meaning of this hadith, but Quran not say.
What do you mean the Quran not saying? What do you mean the Quran doesn't say that? No, the Quran said that. The Quran mentioned that the man is created from a sperm. They won't show you the verse.
Yes, the man created from a sperm. What?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So he is created from a sperm, and this is what he's talking about. This is why it says dafiq. Dafiq is a gashing fluid. It's a gashing fluid moving so fast. There's nothing have to do with the baby is gushing fast except the sperm. What is gushing fast? Ejaculated, coming out. What is that?
Let me speak in Arabic, then I translate this.
But let us before you go, Dr. Rouhi. You agree with me that all Muslim scholars agree with me that this is, according to Islamic scholars, it's meant the sperm of the women coming from her ribs and the sperm of the man coming from his backbone. But you come in with a new idea that because today we discover that this is stupid, so now we need to change the interpretation of the Quran.
No.
Then you have to give me one scholar agree with you. Don't tell me no. I showed you Ibn Kathir. I can show you Al-Qurtubi. I can show you Al-Tabari. I can show you Jalalain.
Yes, the first said what the first said من بين الصلب والترائب لم تقل من الصلب والترائب كلمة من
My
بين.
friend, الصلب is the صلب of the man, الترائب and the ترائب of. Go to the dictionary. You are the one who mentioned to me dictionary, right? You can open the dictionary right away and you will see that the word ترائب is not just the ribs. It is the location of the necklace of the women. ترائب is not the ribs. It is the location of the necklace of the women. So when you see there is in the chest of the woman, there is a little hole in the top of her chest, and this is where the necklace will stand. That is a taraib. So this must be about women, and this is what all your scholars saying. A taraib is the location of the necklace of the women. We cannot play with it. This is Arabic language. If you do not know Arabic very well, you can open the dictionary right now and you can read it.
No, look, my friend. الصلب والظهر لا يقصد بالظهر العمود الفقري فقط، يقصد به الظهر بما يشتمل عليه، لأن العمود الفقري يعجز.
My friend, it doesn't say ظهر, doesn't say ظهر, it says صلب. صلب is the backbone, is the last bone in the chain, is not the back. A solb, this is called a solb. Let me teach you something, my friend. A solb is called solb because simply the human being, all his bones can be burned, can be destroyed, except that little bone is very hard and will not be destroyed. This is why it's called a solb. So he is saying to you, it's coming from between that location and the other location. The first location present the man. This is why even in your culture they say to you that, you know, from the back of his father. They mean the solb because the Quran says that. So يخرج من بين الصلب is coming from between this and that. If you're a scholar, they will say this is for the same body of the man. Even that will be a problem because your God is saying that the sperm of the man is coming from between the ribs of the man and the backbone of the man. How God can say that? This is what you are trying to say to me. You're trying to say to me, no, what it's meant here, that this is about that the baby is created from the ribs of the man to the backbone of the man.
Not said that. He said it is not من بين. لم تقل من الصلب. Not said from the backbone. Between.
It doesn't matter because it's between two bodies, two human beings. Because the man, he cannot make a baby alone, my friend. Have you ever heard of a man he have sex with himself and he get pregnant? So it is between. يخرج من بين. من بين what? الصلب of the man and the tribe of the women, the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. So this is why it says يخرج من بين. Obviously you Muslims speak Arabic, but you don't want to learn Arabic. Min bain cannot be for the man only because the man alone cannot have babies.
Yes, now said to the look at the in the تفسير البحر المديد يخرج من بين صلب الرجل وترائبه وصلب المرأة وترائبها.
Thank you very much. So look guys,
وهو
finally you get me something useful now. Dr. Rouhi said he chose different interpretation. He says it's coming from between the ribs of the man and the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women and the backbone of the women. Okay, what comes from the ribs of the women and the backbone of the women? Gushing fluid. Is the egg of the women gushing fluid? Is it a fluid? Is the women egg a fluid? Women they make one egg. It's one egg. It's not a fluid. Fluid is a billions of drops of liquid. This is what a fluid is. We cannot say the egg is a fluid. It is a single egg. Women don't have many eggs. They are not a fish. If somebody says to you that women are fish and they have a fluid of eggs, that is different story. It is one egg and it is not a fluid, and you are the one who repeat the fluid over and over and over.
You don't understand the chapter.
Okay, you know, Dr. Rouhi,
the verb coming from ascribe the man and don't ascribe the
my friend, you are saying I don't understand. You are saying I don't understand. Look like not only me I don't understand, Ibn Kathir don't understand, Al-Qurtubi don't understand, Al-Tabari don't understand, Al-Jalalain don't understand. So all of us we don't understand, but you understand. When you say
No,
to
it
me you
is
don't
different.
understand, when you say to me, Dr. Rouhi, when you say to me you don't understand, I want you to say to me, look like you and Ibn Kathir and Al-Jalalain and Al-Qurtubi and Al-Tabari and all the scholars don't understand. Say that, because I am not quoting to you what I understand. I'm quoting you what they are saying. Is it this what Ibn Kathir said? Are you willing? Are you willing to say, look like Ibn Kathir and Christian Prince don't understand? Say it. Why
Is
nobody? Why
the
nobody of the Islamic scholars accuse Ibn Kathir of fabrication for saying such a thing the Quran does not mean? Why nobody accuse Jalalain? Why nobody accuse Ibn Abbas? You mentioned to me Ibn Abbas. I open Ibn Abbas for you. Ibn Abbas, he says the ribs of the women.
so listen to me.
Let us
I have
jump. Let us
to
jump. Let's
explain.
see. Look like we will not reach agreement in this part. Prove to me. Still, we go back to zero. Let us go back to zero. Prove to me in any way that there is a God. His name is Allah, and who is He? Until now, you get me nothing. All what we got is proving that Islam cannot be from the true God because it's giving false information. Allah, He said about Himself. I can say about myself. I can say I'm God. You can say that too. But I can say I am the creator of the world. You can say that too, but you have to prove it. What is the proof that Allah is God? There's no proof. As you see, he say things that doesn't make sense. Give me one thing, your God Allah, He said it makes sense. Just one.
What proof you want?
Anything, prove. Okay, you worship a God. You told me His name is something. We worship something. Thank you very much. So prove to me that this something you worship is exist. How Allah can prove Himself to you that He exists? What He did? Muhammad, He have no miracles. The Arab, they keep asking him, why you don't do miracles? How come you don't have miracles? Is it true that when the Arab they ask Muhammad for a miracle, Allah He send the verse for Muhammad saying wait and I will wait and tell them to wait and wait with them?
You don't read a wicked and adulterous generation seek after a sign. جيل شرير يطلب آية.
My friend, they are asking because he don't have any, but Jesus he keep making miracles. All the life of Jesus from the beginning to the end is a miracle. Even his birth is a miracle. Here we have a prophet. People they keep asking him to do miracles because he have none.
But يعني
Chapter
now
10, Dr. Rouhi, chapter 10, verse number 20. What it says? They say, why his Lord don't send miracles on him? They are not asking him to do miracle. They are saying, how come this is he claimed to be a prophet, but yet he don't have any miracle? Why his Lord don't send a miracle to him? What he said? He said to them, wait and I will wait with you. What kind of God he said that to them? They say, why is not sign? Listen, Dr. Rouhi, read with me carefully. Why is not sign sent down to him from his Lord? Say, who is talking now? Allah. The unseen is only for Allah. What? To know. Then wait ye, I too, I will wait with you. Allah will wait with you. Who is waiting here, Muhammad or Allah? What kind of answer? Why Allah did not say that about Jesus? Why Jesus he wake the man, he resurrect people from death, he make the blind see, he walk in the water, he created from the mud a bird, he healed the lepers, he healed the disease, he tell you what you had in your houses, and then the people are just waiting for one miracle from Muhammad. And what Allah he said to him, wait and I will wait with you. And we are still waiting.
What Allah said in the Holy Quran about the miracle?
What he
He
say?
said in chapter Al-Isra 59 وما منعنا أن نرسل بالآيات إلا أن كذب بها الأولون
Thank you very much.
وآتينا ثمود الناقة مبصرة فظلموا بها وما نرسل بالآيات إلا تخويفا. Nothing prevents us from sending miracles, sign, except that the ancient called
Thank
them
you.
lies.
Dr. Rouhi, I am going to hire you to be the best man for the year in Islamic studies. Dr. Rouhi chose for us a verse from the Quran saying, look what Allah said about making miracle. We refrain from sending signs. So Allah, he refrained from sending signs. Take a note. So you agree that Allah refrained from sending signs? Do you agree with Allah that he really refrained? Is Allah here telling the truth or he is lying? Is he
Allah tell the truth.
okay? So
Allah,
so you agree that he refrained from sending signs. So how he say I refrain from sending signs when you Muslim you say the Quran itself is a miracle? By saying I refrain from sending sign, he made a miracle. The same phrase, it is saying he refrained from making miracles, he is making a miracle. So how Allah he say I refrain from making miracle when supposedly the Quran itself is a miracle? That is additional proof that the Quran is nothing and never was a miracle, and it's not a miracle, and the Arab always make fun of it. And now here is the other lie. We refrain from sending miracles. Why? Because former generation they did not believe in them. This is a lie. All the Christians believe in the miracles of Jesus. Most of the Jews converted to Christianity and they believe in the miracles of Jesus and all the prophets. So where is the ones who they are, and what this have to do with sending miracles? There's many people until now don't believe in Jesus, but yet he did miracles. There's many people don't believe in Moses, but yet he did miracles. Since when that God he will strike? Why? Because you don't believe in my miracle. This is not an answer of God, because simply he have no miracles and he have to make an excuse why he is not making miracles. People waiting for Muhammad to do one. So what he say? Oh my God, he refrained because you don't believe in it anyway. Well, let me tell you something, Dr. Rouhi. I am a prophet, Christian prince, and the God who sent me to you, if you ask me to do miracle, I will say to you his refrain because the Muslim don't believe in it. How silly. What do you say?
no. What I say? I say there is no connection between miracles and the prophecy, because the prophet is sent by God to guide the people. So what's the connection between the prophecy?
No, there's a
and
connection.
between
There's a connection. There's a connection. No, hold on, hold on.
split the sea,
Hold on.
so
Dr. Rouhi, look like your PhD is not helping you. Isn't it Allah who
listen,
asked? Isn't it Allah who
please,
asked the
my
Jews?
friend, please.
Isn't it Allah who asked the Jews not to believe in anything unless a prophet he make a sacrifice, and then Allah he send the fire to eat it?
No.
What do you mean no?
Now listen.
What do you mean no? No. You see, I want you to get me busted. What do you mean no?
Please listen to me.
No, I'm listening. What do you mean no? I want you to get me busted. I want to know what is the name of the teacher who gave you PhD, because obviously your school, the Azhar University, have nothing to do with knowledge. الذين قالوا إن الله عاهد إلينا ألا نؤمن لرسول حتى يأتينا بقربان تأكله النار قل قد جاءكم رسل من قبل بالبينات. Why you are saying to me no? Chapter 3 verse number 183, they are asking him, saying to him, Allah said to us, we will never believe in any messenger unless he sent to us down a fire to eat a sacrifice we present to him, and if he do, he is a prophet. Do you see it? Why you are saying to me no? They said Allah took our promise. So Allah took what? Our promise. There is a covenant between Allah and those people not to believe in any messenger unless he showed us a sacrifice consumed by the fire from heaven. Say, there come to you messengers before me with the clear signs, and even with that you ask for. Then why you slay them if you speak the truth? So here I go. You said it's not required for a prophet to have a miracle, but your God, he made a covenant with the people, saying, don't believe in anyone, otherwise he might be a liar, unless he make a sacrifice, and then I send a fire from the sky and is going to eat it. And this is what happened with the children of Adam. Is that correct? Cain and Abel. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay. And
What
this is
the
happened
ayah
again.
said.
And this again happened with who? This is again happened with who? Happened again with Abraham. Is that correct?
No, no.
What do you mean? No, no.
Look at
Didn't
this.
Allah? Didn't Allah? He sent a
Look.
fire and ate the ram.
No.
What do you mean? No.
Look
Do you want
what
to show it to
the
you?
Quran.
What do you
The
mean?
Holy.
No.
What the Holy
What do you
Quran
mean?
said.
No.
What the
Dr.
Holy
Rouhi,
Quran said.
don't drive me crazy. When you say to me no, you are forcing me to show everybody that you are not telling the truth. Did Allah send a fire to eat the ram, which is Allah Himself? He provided to Abraham. Yes or no?
Is the Quran said this?
What are you talking about? So you are saying that this is not true?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. No problem. وَفَدَيْنَاهُ بِذَبْحٍ عَظِيمٍ. Chapter 37, verse 107. What happened to that ram which Allah He sent down to Abraham?
بذبح عظيم. Where the fire? Where the fire that you said the fire?
So you have no idea about where the fire is coming from. You never heard of this before.
Let me
No.
read the
It doesn't
ayah.
make it clear. I want you to say, I never heard of a fire came down from the sky and ate the sacrifice of Allah. I want you to say that. Say it.
Yes.
You never heard that before.
I want to read the ayah.
I know. You
الذين
can read
قالوا
ayah.
إن الله عهد إلينا ألا نؤمن لرسول حتى يأتينا بقربان تأكله النار. قل قد جاءكم رسل من قبلي بالبينات وبالذي قلتم فلم قتلتموهم إن كنتم صادقين. Look at this ayah. الذين قالوا إن الله عهد إلينا ألا نؤمن لرسول حتى يأتينا بقربان تأكله النار. They said this. Now look at. I want to translate the ayah. لحظة.
Don't worry about translation. People, they can read. I have it in the screen. I have it in the screen. People, they can read it.
So I don't see what
okay.
you...
Well, Allah took our promise not to believe in the messenger unless he showed us a sacrifice consumed by the fire from the heaven. Say, there come to you messengers before me with the clear signs, and even with what you ask for. Why did you slay them if you speak the truth? Okay. Now what?
Those are the said who said surely Allah has enjoined us that we shouldn't believe in any messenger until he brings us an offering which the fire consumes. Say, indeed, there come to you messenger before me with the clear argument and with that which you demand. Why then did you kill them if you are truthful? is translate Shakir.
So
The translate or the Quran, what he said, قل قد جاءكم رسل من قبلي بالبينات وبالذي قلتم not return to قربان بالذي قلتم يعني الذي طلبتم كل ما طلبتموه
miracles,
كل الذي طلبوه من قبل.
miracles, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
not return
No,
to قربان
no, الذي
تأكلون.
قلتم, my friend, الذي قلتم, they are saying
الذي قلتم قديما.
what they said. No, what they said here. No, what they said here. They said we have a covenant with God that we will not accept any prophet unless he give a sacrifice and he send the fire consumed by him from heaven. This is what they said. He's not talking about something they said 10 centuries ago. This is what they are asking for. If you are a prophet, okay, don't do miracles. Make a sacrifice. Allah, he made a covenant between us and him that we will not accept anyone to call himself a prophet because he might be a liar unless he make a sacrifice, and God, he send a fire to prove this is a sign from him that this is a person I choose for you to be a prophet. Just do it. This is not a miracle. You see, they are even asking him a miracle. They are asking him to give a sign which Allah he required himself. So Allah now he is agreeing that this is the sign he told them. He didn't say I didn't say that to you. He didn't say this is a lie. I never said that. All what he said, yes, I did that. But well, if this is the case, what you want, how come you did not believe in the previous ones? And who are they, the one who did not believe in? And who is the one they slay?
Look at the miracle that the disbeliever asked the prophet to bring it. There is يعني this miracle وقالوا لن نؤمن لك حتى تفجر لنا من الأرض ينبوعا أو تكون لك جنة من نخيل وعنب فتفجر الأنهار خلالها تفجيرا. And they say we will not believe you until you break open for us from the ground.
So let us make it simple. Let us make it simple. Why Muhammad don't have miracles? Why Muhammad is a prophet of God who have no miracles?
Muhammad not have a miracle because now look, when Moses were split the sea and changed the stick into snake or change his hand to white color يعني إلى آخره. And look at Jesus miracle like as a cure to the sick or ill. I ask him now where that miracle went now.
It exists.
Did you see it those miracle now?
Hold on.
No one saw this miracle.
No. First of all,
no one.
My friend.
Listen,
you see it. You see it. You don't see it. It doesn't make any difference. We believe that he did, and there is miracles happening in the name of Jesus until now. But however, you admit and I admit that Jesus has miracles, and you admit that Muhammad has no miracles. The question is why Muhammad don't have miracles? Why all the prophets? If Jesus is a prophet, Moses is a prophet, Abraham is a prophet, everybody is a prophet. Why everybody have a miracle except your prophet? Why? What the problem? Why Allah refrain only in the case of Muhammad? What Allah will lose if he give him like 5 miracles? What he will lose? His God.
Miracle of Islam will be staying and remain in the world everlasting. Miracle of Islam was the book. This miracle
friend, this
anyone can see it.
Your prophet he said
the best miracle of
my friend, this is not true. This is not true. This is not a miracle. This is not a miracle. This is not miracle. Buddhism is still exist and will stay exist. Christianity is still exist. Atheism is increasing. What are you talking about? And even your prophet he said بدأ الإسلام غريبا وسوف يعود غريبا. Islam start as a strange little and is going to end as a stranger little. So don't tell me it's going to stay. There's no Muslims left. Where is the Muslims? There's no Muslim in this earth. Do you Dr. Rouhi, be honest with me. Do you practice Islam today? Do you practice the Sunnah? Are you a Sunni? Are you a Sunni?
Yes, I am a
Do you
Sunni,
drink camel
yes.
urine? Do you drink camel urine?
No, what
Why
you
you don't
say?
drink camel
What you
urine?
say?
This is Sunnah. You're a prophet. When somebody convert to Islam, he ordered him to go and to drink the
No,
camel milk and the camel urine. Yes, I can show you the hadith. So you are not a Muslim, and you are not happy about what your prophet teaching, and you don't want to practice Islam.
no,
You're a
no.
prophet. You're a prophet. You used to shower in the water, have dead dogs. Do you do that? Did your prophet shower in Bi'ri Bidaa?
Look, please, my friend,
My friend, I'm
as
asking
to
you,
drink
do you
milk
do you
and
do do you do do you do what your prophet do? You don't. You are not a Muslim. A Muslim is someone who follow the prophet by Sunnah and the Quran, and you are not going to follow any of them. It was said, "Oh Allah
now,
Messenger, shall we use the water of Bidaa, which to perform ablution, while it is a well which menstruation, rags, flesh of dogs, and garbage is thrown in it?" The prophet, he said, indeed water is pure, nothing make it impure. Do you do that? Are you willing to do what your prophet did?
no, you must understand, my friend. As to drink milk and urine as a medicine, there is a
What
rule
medicine?
saying
Where it says
when
it's a
the
medicine? Wait.
um,
Where your prophet, he said this is a medicine?
he, the prophet in the
Yeah.
hadith,
It says he did it as a medicine.
uh,
This is as a medicine.
no,
Okay, let me
yes,
ask you, do you
الناس
Muslims, if I go right
جاءوا إلى
now, okay,
المدينة.
I will go with you. If I go right now in Egypt and you are an Egyptian, if I go to Egypt, do you Muslims sell medicine? It's called camel urine in your pharmacy.
No, it is not. It is not.
Why? Why you don't do that?
No.
You just said it's a medicine.
Listen to me to explain, and you don't take me a chance to explain, to talk.
Go ahead.
As to drink milk and urine, there is a rule saying, when the work of man ends, the work of God begins. I mean, in the past, the dangerous diseases were healed by a simple things. Why? Because God completes where the man ends. For example, this days all birth of the virgin girls is very difficult, and it is done by cesarean birth, but in the past days the things were either, because God completes where man ends. Serious diseases were curing by easy things. In the past, there is not pharmacy to buy medicine from it. So using the urine as a medicine is a known things at all people. Or for example, Ibn Sina in his famous book, which called Al-Qanun fi Tibb, Law in Medicine, he said the useful urine is camel's urine, and he spoke a lot about urine in his book. And sure, you know, this book were teaching in all Europe's university, also Hindu.
Do you want me to count for you all the
No,
names of the famous
he's
ones?
who
Let me ask you, do you know somebody? Do you know somebody you are proud about? Are you proud about Ibn Sina? Give me a name you are proud about.
all Muslims broaden.
They are not Muslims. You Muslims accuse them to be kuffar, and we can show you the reference for all of them, including Ibn Khaldun, Ibn Sina, Al-Razi, all the names. You make a big title about them, but now, because now supposedly the West speak about them, but before you change them, we don't want to play the game. Let us focus on your prophet. Ibn Sina is not your prophet, is he?
It is.
No,
It is
you're a
another
prophet.
topic.
You're a prophet, my friend. You're a prophet. One day, A man, he came to him and he said to him, my brother, his belly is hurting him. You're a prophet. He said to him, go and tell him to drink honey. The guy, he come again and he told him he is getting worse. The prophet said to him, go and drink honey. Let me ask you a question. The story is in the front of our eyes. A person, he came to you and he said to you, my brother, not even him, his stomach is hurting him. How in the world, Muhammad, he said to the man, drink honey? How he knew that the honey is a solution? Was that inspiration from Allah, or it was that, or was his guessing?
Look, we first we end the urine camel.
This is the same. We're talking
then
about
we
medicine. No, we did not change. Don't worry. We will go back to the urine. We are talking about how Muhammad, he knew that this is a medicine. So when Muhammad, he said to a man, drink urine or drink honey, is that inspiration from God, or this is his own guessing? I want a clear answer.
Yes, Prophet Muhammad didn't say to every sick, go and
This is not the
drink
question, Dr.
camel's
Rouhi.
urine
This
and-
is not the question. That is not the question. The question is, when your prophet, he said to a person, go drink honey or go drink camel urine, is that his own guessing that this is a solution, or this was inspiration from God?
Yes, from a solution. Yes,
From what? Inspiration.
it is a it is a medicine for sick when he
No, this is not the
ordered to
question.
the
This is not
man
the question. This is not
to
the
eat honey.
Dr. Rouhi, I don't know why you are not answering. This is not the question. The question is, when Muhammad, he said drink honey or drink camel urine, was he told that by Allah, or it was his own idea, thinking that this will be a good solution? Is it from Allah or from him?
By Allah, by Allah.
Thank you very much.
By Allah.
Guys, he just said that the one who told Muhammad that is Allah. So that must be true. Okay. How this guy, he keep coming to Muhammad and his belly, his brother belly is getting more worse and more worse. And then your prophet, he said to him, your brother belly is telling a lie and Allah told the truth. Read with me carefully. Allah has spoke the truth and your brother balls are wrong. Have you ever heard of somebody saying that? He claimed that when he said to the guy, drink honey, Allah told the truth. So you are right. He claimed that this is inspiration from God. All right. So now the guy is getting worse. What if somebody have diabetes? Maybe have a diabetes. How Muhammad, he tell the guy without even asking him where, how, what happened? Right away, the guy, he came to him. He says, I have a stomach. My brother, he have a stomach pain. He said to him, dog, drink honey. What kind of doctor the doctor is?
As the honey and honey, is this come in the Quran that he said the man to the man go and drink
This is the
honey?
hadith. This is in the hadith. This is Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2217. You know, but it's the same, my friend. Like as an example, in the Quran, you say that your God Allah is a Lord. How Allah in the Quran he makes such a mistake? The Quran claim that the bees they eat the fruits. Is that true?
It is as to me it is not a true hadith. As to me it is not a
Why
true
is it
hadith.
true? Why is it
When
true?
he
No,
said-
no, it says it true. It is true. It is true. You are just you know sorry. I don't wanna say a word will upset you, but this is true. Look with me in the Quran what it says that Allah he said to the Quran in chapter 16. If you go to chapter 16, it says Chapter 16, verse number 69. Allah, he said to the bees, go and eat from the fruits. Do the bees eat from the fruits?
Okay, my friend, with this in another topic. Now I will
No
go
problem. But this is not our
because I
topic.
am
I'm showing
tired.
you that your God, Allah, cannot
Yes,
be God, because God, he should not say go and eat from the
I,
fruits. Bees don't eat from the fruits. Bees, they go and they bring the nectar, and in the same verse it says that, and there is the honey is issue from their bellies. So your God, he think that the honey of the bees is their poo-poo, and we are not eating their food, we are eating their poo-poo. So they go and eat a fruit and they poo-poo honey, but the fact the honey is their food, they don't eat the fruits. This is why I am mentioning all those things to you. So you fail, Dr. Rouhi, sadly, to tell us who is Allah, or what you said to us, he is something. Who is he? You do not know. You said he is a Lord, you could not prove it. You said he told us about himself. There's no proof that he taught anything about himself, because obviously he say things doesn't make sense. And then he teaches wrong information. How the baby is created from the backbone and the ribs. And your prophet, he explained, he says whoever come first, the baby will resemble the parents. And then we'll find him. You speak about honey and camel urine. Everybody knows that urine is an acid, it will destroy your livers. Everybody knows that honey is very useful if you use it correctly. You don't give it to everybody. What if somebody have diabetes? He will die in a week. This is not a person who is inspired. A person who say that God said that he ordered the bees to go and eat from the fruits, and their honey is their poo-poo. The honey is not the poo-poo, is not their dirt. It is their food. Honeys is what they eat. They don't eat fruits. Thank you, Dr. Rouhi, for calling. Feel free to call me anytime you wish.
thank you. We will debate about this in the coming week, inshallah.
No problem.
Thank you,
Take care.
my
Good night, my
friend.
friend. Good night. Wish you the best.
Good night. Good night.
Okay. All right. Oh boy. After how long we are talking? For how long we are talking now? Almost an hour and 45 minutes. Is it? Anyone get the answer what Allah is? Nothing. After all of this, what we learn? Nothing. Who is Allah? We came with zero, we left with zero.